We're going to go over today how to start your door-to-door approach. And for me, the reason I say door-to-door is because this is the industry I am most familiar with. That said, you can use this approach for any type of cold calling experience, whether it's on the phone, whether you're going to a business, residential, commercial, it really doesn't matter. The very first thing that you need to do, I'm going to get just right into it, is you need to have a reason. You need to have an excuse for why you were with them on that moment. You need to have a reason why you just knocked their door and they're coming to take their time to talk to you. Because if you don't have a good reason and if you don't have a good excuse, dude, they're just gonna punt you from the door or they're gonna hang it up, their phone on your face. It's like that moment when you see that scam calling you and you're not sure if it's a scam call or not, and so you're like, oh, let me check. You open it, you answer it, and as soon as you answer it, you hear that, oh, hey, we're just here to let you know that you have won this new thing, or you've this, hang up. It's a terrible, terrible line. We already know what to expect. Same thing when it comes to door-to-door sales. People get a lot of people who knock their doors. They sell pretty much everything. Right now, common ones are definitely solar, but we sell pest control, and there's security, there's roofing, there's pretty much everything. Internet's starting to become a new thing. So whatever it is that people hear, they've heard it all. And you're probably the third or fourth person of that industry to come knock their door. So when you start off your pitch, you're like, hey, just letting you know, I'm so-and-so, I'm with this company, we do pest control, do you guys have a company? They're almost immediately gonna be blocked off, and they're just not gonna wanna listen to you because it's just so salesy, it just sounds like everyone else. So what you want to do and how you want to approach every door that you knock, or every customer that you're calling, or every potential person that you're trying to sell, is you need to have a strong reason and excuse for being there. So this is mine. Whenever I approach a door, I say almost the same thing every single time. I knock, I say, hey, sorry to bother you, or hey, really quick, just depends on their person, if they're busy or whatever it is, but hey, real quick, just letting you know, you're gonna notice a few of my guys on your street today. I assume you're the homeowner here, right? Boom. That is my approach. And that's all I want to talk about today. I want to talk about that very first intro statement that you make with your customer. Because after that, there's a lot of different differentials that'll go into whether the person listens and doesn't listen. But you need a hook. You need somebody to listen to you and have a reason to listening to you. And so my approach is, hey, I'm not actually here to sell you anything right now. To be honest, I'm not. When I go approach a door, I'm only there to qualify to see, is this person worth my time? And so I don't try to start selling them on my ideas. I just try to see, hey, is there, letting you know what I'm doing, what's going on, or the reason I was in the area is because, this and that. Just letting you know what's going on. Do you guys have this set up, or have you guys talked to someone about this before or not yet? Have you considered, new options? Whatever your close idea is going to be, that's when you would bring that up. But before you get into any close and before you start spilling about everything you offer, you just need to have a quick hook to explain why you're there and why they should listen to you. And mine is that. Hey, sorry to bother you, just real quick, you're going to notice a few of our trucks on the street. You're going to notice a few of my guys servicing your neighbors. I assume you're the homeowner here, right? Cool. Well, what it is, and then I'll go into my spiel and explain what it is that we're doing. So that is how I do my sales, but I think that there's many ways that you can adapt it to your idea. I just want you to remember, when it comes to your approach, especially on the door, you need to have a reason for being there, and it needs to be a good reason. You can't just be like everyone else who comes to the door thinking that, hey, they're gonna buy pest control from me, or hey, they're gonna buy solar, hey, they're gonna buy this new technology, this new product. They're not going to do that unless there's a good reason for them to listen to you and to create a connection with you. And so you need to have a hook and a good excuse for being on the door. And that's how you should approach every door.